Cheetos. Um, all over the place. Okay, look better. Um, so y'all, I don't know what I do today. Y'all know I just came in here to talk to y'all, and I appreciate everyone that had tuned in last night for my lesson. But like, if I do teach other times, I'll go live so y'all can see that. Um, my head looking like, it's looking like. Now I think he about to go to sleep. That's why you don't hear him, because he don't have his uh, tablet. But we're driving, so um, that's what's going on there. Yeah, but it was good. What we was talking about. Y'all, if I have not seen that short that I had did, y'all go check that out because what I'm gonna say. Because I made that short after, something happened. Because I was like, okay. And then I was like, oh, this is a good thing to talk about, right? Because y'all, why we always find ourselves as far as always asking God to do something, right? And in the midst of Him doing it, right, you're just wondering why is it's going the way that it's going because you're so used to the same way. So y'all, for instance, today, I was handling something, and it's just allowing me to think as far as, okay, you ask God to do it, but you have to understand certain things will have to, shift on, your part or whatever, and understand that, remember, if you want me to do this, you have to trust me, right? Because there's a lot of times that we always praying like, Lord, okay, God, do this for me, and not realizing what you, like I would say, we always praying, but we don't realize what we praying at that time, and then have to come back to it. Okay, this is what I had asked. So when He does do it, it's like, okay, yeah, now we understand the whole progress or the process of why things are going away, but all you should look at is, okay, let me look at the big picture of this. Okay, just because it may seem as if something big, was, cooking or whatever, I have to understand that there have to be what, okay, it have to be some way somehow that I know that God just not leaving it here, right? That, okay, you see I did this, now we're gonna have to do something else, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to trust me that I'm gonna do something else, that this not only saying? This is not only the only thing that I'm blessing you with or, helping you with, but I'm going to show you. In order for you to understand that I'm showing you and I'm doing something for you, you have to understand that this is the beginning of what I'm doing for you, and that I'm blessing you. I'm showing you, but you're going to have to trust me, right? Y'all, in this process, as far as what I do with, or whatever, with these people, you know what I'm saying? At first it was like, but I mean, it really didn't register me because I was just like, okay, I mean, it's good, even though, you have to think, but the first thing you should be thinking as far as, okay, like I had talked last night, suffering, yes, it could be a while. It's called because our first response is not glorying God and not giving Him credit, for what He's doing and everything, right? But it's all about, okay, I understand that I'm going through this right now, and y'all, it's like, okay, I really had to let that rain on me. So like beeping, I don't know if they're beeping at me, beeping at somebody else, but I'm trying to see. But it's like you gotta let that rain on you, right? To let yourself understand, okay, this is not happening just because, right? This is happening because I want to see how far you gonna go with me, right? That's what God tells us. I'm seeing you asked me for this. So now I'm going to see how far you're going to go with me. How far are you going to really, really trust me when it seems like, are you going to go all the way with me or are you going to back up from it? And y'all, I had to, it's like that lesson, I taught last night. It was on time because I was able to like get myself in a place of, okay, God, I trust you with everything that's going on, right? I'm I'm trusting you and I'm thanking you for but always know and remember that, okay, something good, I just see something good right in the beginning, but no, okay, something gonna come that may try to knock me off my focus, but allow you to always be focused. Don't take your focus off. Okay, this is this is what I asked for, this is what I prayed for, and I know it's not gonna be easy. I know that something may try to trick me up to take my focus off what needs to be done, right? And it's like, okay, God, I got to turn my focus on 100 with you so I can, stay focused on what you really, really showing me, right? And when God answers prayer, it should be, our posture and our position should be, okay, God, I'm focused. Make sure you was all the way on 100 focus, not focus on, okay, yes, you did it, and then something come and then you're like, no, what happened? Like, why this happened, right? It always has to be that I'm expecting even when I'm not expecting, right? I have to expect something even when I don't expect it. Because if we don't, we always will be off focus. So always expect something even when you don't expect it. Like, I'm expecting something to come, but I didn't expect that it's going to come right now. But I know it's coming, right? I know it's coming. I know it's all purpose. Everything purpose plan. Make sure to, like we had, the class that said, like, make sure that there's a purpose and a plan why this is going on, and that, okay, God, I have to make sure I stay in my word, meaning, okay, God, I have to allow you to root in me, right? I have to put the right. I don't want to part right there, but son, um, like we have to put the right things in us so that we can move accordingly, and then also do some self um, inventory, right? So when you are going through this whole process or whatever you pray for, I don't know what you may have prayed for or whatever process that you going through as far as trying to get through, but all I can tell you is to really stay focused, because like you it, you may have got a bless you may have got a blessing. I don't know, whatever blessing that may be that God has blessed you with, or whatever, God has helped you to get to. Understand, thank God for it, because it wasn't us. It's nothing that we did so great, right? It's all about what God has done. But make sure you stay focused, knowing that, okay, something is coming. Remember, because I got this blessing. God has answered my prayers. But when God do things to better, even though things may shift or change and God do something better, oh, something gonna come. That's not all the blessing, obtained. There's more to this blessing, but God bring it how we are position ourselves and how we are being focused, right? So stay focused. God has answered the prayer. You see the prayer all coming together, right? You see the bit. Oh wow, you know what I'm saying? And as you see it, and as you go through it, and you continue to moving forward. Thank God for the blessings as they come, but make sure you stay focused on trusting Him, because the enemy gonna bring something. I'm telling you, he gonna bring something that's gonna try to throw you so far off your track. You're like, man, God, what? No, say no. This is just trying to distract me. This trying to make me not go forward on what I am doing. I don't care. I don't care what type of situation you may be in, or what you're trying to do, or whatever. But I know it's something you may have been praying for, you may be asking God to help you with, or whatever it is. But at this time, I am telling you, stay focused, because the enemy is trying his hardest. And you know what they say? When he trying his hardest to get you off track, it's because he know what God's getting ready to put in your lap. He know what God is getting ready to overflow in your life. He knows, and he don't want you to get it. He wants you to just be like, man, forget about it. No, any little thing, anything that you feel that may irritate you or make you so, because he know our weakness, he know all of this, but you cannot let him get you off your focus on what God is getting ready to place in you, place in front of you, where he's taking you. Come on. When you see something that's just seem like it's out of place, like, when it feel like things in life seem like they out of place, and it's always something that just don't seem right, right? But we have to understand, okay, I know there's something just ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not what I thought it was gonna be. No, say, okay, I was expecting this. Even though it made it seem unexpected, you was expecting this, right? We was expecting this. Like, I'ma still go for it. Y'all, don't make it don't allow it to seem as if, where did this come from? Like, how is this happening? Right? No, expect it. Expect it, and say, I'm not gonna let this, I'm not about to let this detour me or take me off the track that I'm on. Because y'all, yes, there's gonna be people that come that you be like, okay, where you come from? You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be situations where you be like, now why is this happening? Why is that? You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be like, okay, why is this coming to me right now? Like, I'm doing all this. No, every little distraction will take you off your focus of the blessing. Keep your eyes on God and keep your eyes on, okay, God has blessed me. I has been blessed. God, thank you for what you blessed me with. Lord, thank you for the strength that you have already gave me, right? Y'all, keep your eyes on where you going. Because if you already know that God has gave you every step in life, don't let nothing, no one, nothing, and no one detour you. Okay? Don't let that. You stay focused on what you and God have. Between you and God know what was already set up before the things and the people that try to, because it's always things and people that try to distract us and detour us, right? Because they're the only things that deals in this world. But we have to understand that my focus, I'm focused on the blessing that was I received, and I'm focused on the path of where God is taking me, right? And as you go on that path, you will see more blessings overflowing in your life. Come on, y'all. God had me in a place of the reason why I did that video last night, because I was like, Lord, what, you know what I'm saying? It rained on me like, okay, whatever God is telling you to do it. Because when you are obedient and when you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and you are listening to what God is telling you to do, and not just going off your own way and just figuring out this is all me, no, you will find yourself as, okay, God, I understand, right? I understand. I'm in the understanding moment. I'm in the this is bless you. I understand every step that is being taken, because y'all, we gonna look at any and everything that maybe like it's a bother to us, right? Like, this bothers me. Yes, some things gonna hurt, some things gonna bother, some things going to irritate, some things just going to make it seem like I'm just over it, right? But we cannot. You keep who you are. Keep yourself together. And the only way you can keep yourself together is allowing God to be the one that's in control of you and telling you what is right. Y'all stay focused and remember the blessing. Just like they said, the blessing is in the lesson. Sometimes we don't understand, at that time, what's the blessing in my lesson, right? We ask God, I did the test, I did this, that I still didn't understand the lesson, right? But we have different assignments that goes with this lesson, right? It's kind of like they prep you for the lesson that is being brought to you. So now I have an assignment that I have to get done. I have something that God has already prepared me. Okay, once you understand the lesson and you've been through the test and everything, then you understand, okay, God, this is all, all purpose to see where I was at, to see, was I going to stay, loyal, faithful in this time. Let us not, like last night talking about, let us not focus on the circumstance, the suffering, the whatever it may be. Allow us to focus on God, and that's how you want to be able to get to where you are going next, right? Focus. Don't focus on the physical, but on the inside, because a lot of times we want to focus on things on the outside, and that's why our mind cannot focus on what is truly given to us, right? And then that make us think differently. So yeah, change your way of thinking. But y'all, I pray that this has blessed you. I pray that this has blessed you. Hello, how are you? Um, but yeah, y'all, that's been my whole thing about. I know how you may say, okay, she talking about trusting, but in this season, a lot of people is at a point of who can I trust, who can I talk to, who is loyal to me. The only thing I could tell you, there's people that is loyal and people that you can trust, right? But trust God, and He will show you. But all you have to do is accept what He shows you, right? Don't don't take it for granted. Don't take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because some people we be so blindsided by things and say, oh well, I can't really believe this happened. Okay, y'all. So allow
It's a
us to
sunny day, but it's a little windy and cold.
yeah.
But still, we can go to the park.
We're gonna put it with the go.
Thanks, Mom. Mom, you gonna go too?
Oh, I can see you right here. Your brother sleep. Leave your stuff right here.
Oh,
And then when your brother come out, you come on.
can I take my hat off?
Leave it on. It's chilly.
Oh,
Um. So yeah, y'all. We have to make sure that we are focused, y'all. I learned that progress, process. I began process progress, but y'all know why? Cause I was talking. What was I talking? We was talking about. There's a lot of things that people assume as far as for people. Okay, y'all. We was talking about focusing on God, right? But I'm saying this to say there's a lot of things that we deal with where a lot of people are influenced, and it's hard for people to stay focused in so many different areas because they are so influenced. And I don't think some people understand how bad influencing is. I don't want to say it's bad. Every influence is not bad, okay? Certain influences are, and that tend to detour people a lot of times from certain things in life. And I don't think people realize influence. That's one of the things that the enemy try to use is influence to have your mind all focused on what it really need to be, because you looking at what others doing, what others are, you know what I'm saying, you influenced by what is around you, and you have to not be influenced by that, right? But I think it's just because what we see and what we, oh, it look, oh, that look nice. I like that. I want that. But it's kind of like we have to allow God to um, influence us. You know what I'm saying? And tell us how to move and everything else. Because when you influenced by people, it, it can take you somewhere where you be like, how did I get here, right? You wouldn't even know how you got there. You wouldn't even know how you navigate. Cause you be lost because you went off what people saying and how they operate. But what about you? Right? So it's so important to distinguish and discern um how people, you know what I'm saying, how people operate, and what people are doing. Hello, how are you? It's so important that we do that because everybody is not a bad influence, but there's some people that just want to see you. They don't want to see you do good. Of course, they ain't gonna tell you that when they trying to advise you to do something right. And sorry, I got not. Thank you. Um, and uh, a lot of times people is not going to, like I said, it's not going to tell you as far as that I'm influencing you so then you don't do, because when some people see you do good, they're going to do any and everything so you don't do good or make you feel as if everything is good, right? Everything is right. And then once you go there, it's like, why I'm here? Why I'm in this place? Why are things the way that they are? Because you was, you know what I'm saying? Going off what people was saying. But what about what do you say? What about how God was trying to lead you and tell you, right? But we don't be wanting to hear that. And I think that'd be the point of that we don't. I don't want to say we don't want to hear it because whatever sounds good to us, that's what we gonna flow with, and that is an easy distraction when it coming to trying to focus on our path and everything with God, especially if you like struggling with because either we going by hearsay, what they say, and all of that, but what about you? That's why it's so important to do inventory, self inventory, and look within yourself. Okay, what do I need? What do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? And then asking God, well, what can we do to help better ourselves? But allow us to be mindful of those different things. Cause y'all, like if you knew it, well, I'm not gonna say if you knew. Well, yeah, that's what I meant to say. If you knew about what influencing all you heard was influencing is good, and people, and it's not like people use the term to say, oh, I'm about to influence you today, I'm about to be that. um, they always say, you follow me and be a mentor, whatever, and you thinking that you're making all the right decisions. And sometimes it's not just those people, but it's people that will try to make it seem as if what they're doing, you know what I'm saying, is right. But we have to understand that God knows what's right and God knows how we're leading. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be able to understand that, okay, God, this is what you're doing, and I know you're going to lead me right. But this world is very influencing. They be having people thinking the sky is orange when it's blue. And that's the truth. We don't really. Hello. Nice seeing you. Right, right. Have a good one. Right. Right, right. You too. Um, So yeah, y'all. Yeah, just be encouraged. There's a lot of things in life that's gonna shift, and it's not gonna shift how we want to. But always know it's shifting, for the better, and to help us so that we can get where we going for real. But yeah, it's kind of like throughout my days, I just been doing a lot of. I'm on this. My hair. I don't know if I want up. Because of this hat. I need another one. But anyways, it's kind of like it's. You gotta do what you gotta do. That girl too big for that. Anyways, excuse me, Lord, but I'm just saying. What was I about to say? Oh, like for these past few, I don't know. I just been doing a lot of, inventory within myself and just trying to, see, okay, what's some things that I need to work on? What's some things that, I see, within me that needs to be, you know, worked out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to take that because we don't know sometimes why we feel the way that we feel. Well, I shouldn't say that. Feel the way that we feel. Sometimes, you just go through a spell of certain things, and you just have to deal with. Like today, um, I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching some. I always be strolling, y'all, and watching some videos. And I was like, just thinking, like over things, and I'm just like, man, that's all I say, y'all. I'm not gonna go into my thoughts, but I was just like, man, okay. Like you think about it and say, oh, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? And then it have you thinking as far as like, okay, this, you know, you be in deep thought sometimes and be like, okay, I need to just, okay, now you understand, certain things and saying, okay, yep. And that's when you just go get the writing, right? You just start writing something down so then you can register your thoughts. But yeah, I have I have learned a lot, and if I haven't learned, I wouldn't have been able to have that experience or different things about life and the different things that I dealt with myself and how, God did things, right? But I'm very, very appreciative of me being able to do the things that I need to do. So, yeah, I pray that this has blessed y'all. And y'all, I will be back on later today. So I pray to catch y'all later today. Um, yeah, and y'all go check out my short that I have out there. So I pray that y'all all have a wonderful and blessed day. If I don't talk to y'all later, and y'all just chat. Tell them, come on. Never mind. He's just standing out there like. Y'all, oh, if y'all knew, if y'all knew, if y'all knew. But I don't want no, just know. If you know. Now you know. You just go through the things. You go through the things of life to get through things in life. So, but like I said, y'all continue to stay focused and remember God is.
Oh, you don't have to open it for me.
Yeah. You gotta continue to stay focused and know that God is in control. And remember, I love y'all. And God loves y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. No, there ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? So, may you all be blessed.
Mom, you was with the